Bridging the gap, understanding both sides. One goal, healing. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Christina Fox, and I am so grateful that you are here with me. Today marks the beginning of something new. Moving forward, we're going to do things a little differently. First, I want to thank you for hanging in there with me. This has been a learning experience, that's for certain. I never, in a million years, imagined I would write a book, let alone two. And I definitely never picture myself speaking on a public platform. Yet here I am. I'm sure I'm not done making mistakes, and I'm certain I'll continue learning along the way. But one thing I can promise you is this. I'm doing my best to bring you information that I truly believe is worthy of your time. This podcast has always been about healing, but healing doesn't belong to just one group of people. We are all healing from something. Whether you're the person struggling with addiction, the parent, the spouse, the sibling, the child, the friend, or someone carrying a completely different kind of pain, life has a way of touching each of us differently. That's why I'm introducing a new series called Bridging the Gap, Understanding Both Sides. One goal, healing. Moving forward, each topic will be explored from two perspectives. Part 1 will come from loving them without losing you and will speak directly to families and loved ones. Part 2 will come from the 12 Spiritual Shifts for recovery and will speak directly to those walking the journey of recovery. You can listen to the side that speaks most to your own life, or you can choose to listen to both. My hope is that you'll listen to both, because understanding another person's experience doesn't mean you excuse harmful behavior. It simply means you're willing to recognize that there is another human being on the other side of the pain. Families often ask, why do they keep using when they know what it's doing to themselves and everyone around them? People struggling with addiction often say, I'm not hurting anyone but myself. Why do they care? Neither question comes from stupidity. Both come from pain. Society has a way of judging both sides. People living with addiction are often called weak, selfish, or stupid because they continue using despite the consequences. Families are often judged just as harshly. They're told they're enabling. They're told they should have walked away sooner. They're asked why they continue loving someone who keeps hurting them, as if either side were that simple. The truth is, addiction affects everyone differently. The person living it and the people loving them often carry different wounds, different fears, different losses, and different hopes. Too often, those experiences collide instead of connecting. This series isn't about deciding who's right, who's wrong, or whose pain is greater. It won't answer every question about why someone struggles with addiction. What it can do is help us better understand one another, because understanding creates compassion. And compassion opens the door to healing. It's not about choosing sides. It's about building a bridge between them. I've experienced addiction from more than one perspective. I've struggled myself. I've worked professionally in addiction treatment. I've walked beside countless families. And I've lived the heartbreak of loving my own children through addiction. Those experiences have taught me one thing. Healing grows when understanding grows. That doesn't mean we stop holding people accountable. It doesn't mean we stop setting healthy boundaries. And it certainly doesn't mean we excuse behaviors that hurt others. It simply means we stop assuming we already know what another person is carrying. So, I invite you to come with me on this journey. Listen with an open mind. Challenge your own perspective. Ask questions. Share your experiences. Agree. Disagree. Let's have respectful conversations that help us learn from one another. Because the goal isn't to win an argument. The goal is healing. One conversation. Two perspectives. One goal. Healing. Thank you for allowing me into your space today. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover in a future episode, I'd truly love to hear from you. To connect with me, visit ChristinaFoxAuthor.com. From there, you can explore my books, listen to the podcast, read the blog, subscribe to my newsletter, and connect with me across all of my social media platforms. Until next time, protect your peace, choose healthy boundaries, and most importantly, take care of yourself. See you in the next episode.